Hi Scorpio, welcome to the channel. We're going to be doing a really quick reading for you here today. Looking at your past, present, and near future, seeing if we can get any messages to you when you need them. This could be about career, could be about relationships, could be about any surprises or any certain events you need to kind of look forward to. Just want to get this kind of going here. Alright, we're going to be using a couple different decks. Let me get started here. We're gonna start off with this Cat Tarot deck and see what I can reveal for you, Scorpio. This is not time specific, so when you come across this video, that's when you're meant to see this video. And there we go. Starting off with the Knight of Wands. See if I can get anything else. Also, I do not read reversals. That's just something I think can get a little bit too tricky sometimes. But let's get going. The Devil, okay. See if I can get a couple more. Then I'm going to start pulling. Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay. I don't even... Okay, so bottom of the deck energy for your reading is the Fool. So that's a card not just about being naive, it's also just about really good brand new beginnings. Like, not like, oh, we're starting up this new idea again that we've kind of done before in the past. No, this is like brand new ideas, brand new beginnings, completely foreign to you. You're just a complete fool about it. I mean, that's not an insult or anything. It's just the facts. That's the energy that this card provides with us. It's just completely new, but it's really good. It's super happy. It's a really happy card. Really not a negative energy at all. Just like a very happy, brand new beginning. So with your recent past, we have the Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. So Ace of Wands is always a really good, strong card to have in a reading, with it being in your recent past. Perhaps you've gone on a recent journey, a recent new, just kind of grand opportunity, grand venture of something passion-based, something that you very much enjoy doing. With the Knight of Wands, with the Devil card and the Knight of Wands together, that could mean something. Perhaps they're connected. And then with the Five of Pentacles, that could mean you need some sort of charity or you will be giving charity. But for me to get the message right, I'm going to have to pull some clarifying cards first. For Scorpio, if I could get some clarification for their recent past. Knight of Swords. I just felt like that one had to come out. Some more clarification, please. Damn, okay. It just wanted to keep coming out. So, Knight of Swords. we got some major cards going on here. We also have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, along with the Tower card and the Sun. Now, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid about this. Because the Sun's a great energy, and the Tower card can be scary to see sometimes, but it really isn't. So things just got a whole lot more complicated. So I believe I really want to say that these two are connected. That's kind of what's kind of calling out to me right now, that this Knight of Wands and this Devil card are interlinked. I don't think this is you. I really have the feeling that this is somebody who is a bit of a player, somebody who might have a bit of a devilish personality, somebody who really doesn't have your best interest at heart. Yeah, so they're a bit of a player, they're a bit of a charmer, and I don't think they're necessarily like an evil person you should be scared about. I just really think they're not gonna benefit you in any shape or form. And I really do think that is, like, it's an obstacle for your Ace of Wands venture. Like, every new adventure, passion adventure, you're going to come across an obstacle. And I feel like this is one of your obstacles that you did come across. And it had to do with them or with you being charitable. Somebody was helping out somebody. And it looks like they striked in very quickly with this Knight of Swords being the first card that came out for the clarifying. And it looks like it's charging directly towards this Five of Pentacles, so that tells me that it happened very quickly. That somebody swooped in and was being charitable or needed some sort of charity. I just keep wanting to say charity, like some sort of generosity, some sort of, they needed help. It wasn't just about, oh, like, let me be nice to you. It's like they actually needed the help. Somebody really needed the help here, and someone came in quite quickly to do so. And then with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups, I just, like, part of me thinks this is not... Okay, so this is the storyline I'm getting from this. I feel as though, Scorpio, you were on, like, your own personal Ace of Wands journey. I don't necessarily see you being the person who needs this charity, but I feel as though you're involved some way to where you're an observer. That's what I'm getting. And I believe you kind of have this devilish person around you. I don't know if you're very close to them or not, but they're around you, and they're also an observer of this situation going on. And I believe they're the Knight of Swords. And I believe they swooped in really fast to whatever situation you were kind of observing. And they treated it as like a charity case. They treated it as whoever they are helping is lower than them. And they're so great for helping them. And that these people, like, are like desperate. They're unable to do anything themselves. Like, I feel like that's the attitude they had, and they came in really quick. I mean, they did help, but they came in really quick and with almost a very belittling attitude towards these people, towards this, what they were helping. And then I feel like with this, you see how there's also a Queen of Swords and her back is facing this Knight of Swords. And she's sitting, she's not rushing in, and she's calling them forward this is, like, I really think this is a separate person. I don't think this is you. I think this is a completely separate person. And I feel like they kind of are also reacting to this situation that might need some extra help, but they're doing it in a completely different way than this devilish person. They're being very, like, I'm sorry, that's my cat in the background. They're being, they're treating it like this Six of Cups, where they're just being generous, and it's more of, maybe they didn't help so much in the financial sense as much as, like, I feel like this person just wanted to dump money on them and, like, not fix. It's like trying to fix a very complex situation by just dumping some money on them and some quick-witted charm, and then they think it's solved. And then this person is, I feel like, putting in so much emotional effort and so much more of a mature perspective of how things should be fixed so this doesn't have to keep happening. You know, I feel like that's how they're approaching it. And I feel like this is really cool. They're like, say, okay, if you really need this, come forward. You know, kind of like a mom. Like, oh, you need some money? Bring me my purse. Like, I feel like it's that kind of attitude, but a more respectable one compared to this other person. I mean, that's just the vibe. And I feel as though this is where the Tower card comes in and the Sun card. And I really don't, like, I really think you're just an observer in all of this. This is like some sort of event you observed in your past, Scorpio. Maybe your recent past, maybe even a long time ago, and it just really stuck with you. And I feel like it just definitely changed everything for you. I mean, it's very well possible that you were this Knight of Wands and this Knight of Swords, and then watching this other person take care of it in a completely different manner altered your mental structure. Like, and it definitely helped it for the better because you feel much more delighted now about things. You just have a much more sunnier perspective on, you know, maybe helping others out as well. And it just completely changed. Like, it completely took away some sort of previous mental structure you had about these sort of things, and it really made it a lot better. So that's what I get for your recent past, Scorpio. For your present day, we have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. So maybe you're going back and forth with some sort of question, because with the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers card, that's all about a question. That's all about you have to make some sort of decision, some sort of choice, and you're not sure. It's kind of cool because look at all of these cards here. Whoops. They're all reaching up towards something. All of them are reaching towards something. And if we look at your recent past, your Ace of Wands, your journey that you began was reaching towards something. So maybe you're kind of on some sort of journey. You're really reaching for something, Scorpio. That's the energy. That's like what I'm getting. Like, there's something maybe you think is a little impossible, and you just kind of really are trying to bridge the gap between you and the stars, maybe. But yeah, I really get that you're in a state of decision making in your present day. And so the Six of Wands is all about good news. Somebody coming in with really good news. And then this King of Wands, I'm going to clarify some cards to see if you are this King of Wands or if this is somebody else. If I could clarify for Scorpio's present day. Oh, we got the Devil card again. Interesting. I just want to point out, bottom of the deck, Two of Cups from clarifying. Again, choices to make. But interesting, we have the Devil and we have the Judgment card. You did have the Devil as well in your recent past. And with the Judgment card, it's all about kind of reawakening kind of old things, like bringing in a new person that was from your past into your present day, or just like putting the life back into something that you thought might have died out or was no more. And I really think because the Devil card was next to this Knight of Wands, that now, it could be that if you weren't this Knight of Wands in your past, that you saw kind of doing things maybe in a little bit of a selfish manner, they are returning to your present day. And you're making a decision about So, okay, I'm getting a couple things right now. It's just coming really fast. So I think somebody has some good news, and it could either be that this person from your past, who isn't you, is coming back into your present day, and they have good news. They have some sort of good news, and I feel as though with you being, I feel you're the King of Wands in this situation. You're a very passionate, very mature, you say what you want to say kind of person now. You're very outspoken, and you're confident. And I feel as though maybe it's either you have news for this person or this person has good news for you. Okay, that's one thing I'm getting from this. That you have some sort of good news is being shared between you and this person from the past. Or, bear with me, some good news that you received is reawakening this sort of devilish aspect of your character that was you in the past. Because this also could have been you. I don't think you were the Queen of Swords. I don't think that was you. I think that was somebody else. But you could be the Knight of Wands in your recent past. And then thus you changed for the better. But then now you're a little, you're a little confident. You have some good news coming around. Some news that reawakens this sort of thinking that you thought wasn't there anymore. This maybe selfish sort of thinking. And maybe that could be it. That, I guess it just really depends on your situation, but something is being reawakened. And it could either be your devilish side, your selfish side, with some sort of new good news, new good opportunity coming about, and you're really going back and forth on, should I go forth like this? Yeah. So I feel like you're in, your present day, you're in a very questioning kind of state of mind of whether or not you should be bringing back that sort of energy. I mean, it's the devil. Do you really think you should? But, I mean, life's life. Stuff happens, Oh. You see that? I just churned it and it lit it back up. That's pretty cool. Okay. So your near future, we have the Chariot, the 10 of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the 7 of Cups. So, what I'm getting from this, okay, so if this is somebody else that kind of entered your life from your past, I think you're making the decision to move on with this Chariot card, and I feel as though you want to move towards something more wholesome and more stable with this Ten of Pentacles. And you're with the Temperance, that's like balance. You're just wanting to look for balance. And Seven of Cups, you just want to be able to look for more options. But how, I'm trying to see with the, can I get some clarifying cards on this? I feel like I'm missing something from this reading. Can I have some clarifying cards for Scorpio? For Scorpio's near future. Any messages for Scorpio's near future? Jesus. Wow. Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Interesting. So remember, this is totally... Remember how we had the Fool? This is reminding me of the Fool. Yeah, I think whether it's yourself or another person who is kind of reawakened in your present day, and you're struggling with whether or not you should keep them around, keep this energy around, the answer is no. I feel like I'm not telling you to choose that. I really think that's what you're going to be choosing. I think you want other options to choose from. And I think you're like, this is all I have. This is all I have to choose from, and you're moving away from it so you can find other options. I feel like you're stable now. You want like a more structured home and support system, so you're not going to let them in. And you're really taking control of your future. With this Two of Wands and Two of Swords energy, you were definitely waiting, and you're still... kind of in an indecisive energy, but not really. Two of Wands is that you've just kind of made a decision to go forth with something else. You're going to be... See how he's kind of looking out at the ocean and not looking into where he's kind of has some sort of town or structures or city? He wants to look forward to see what else is out there. Two of Swords... asking for divine guidance. I really think you want to travel. You want to discover new things, new types of people to have in your life. And you don't really know where to begin, so that's where the asking for the universe's help kind of takes place. But you've made the decision of, I don't want this devilish energy. Like, you've kind of dabbled back in it again, but you've finally said, you know what, I want to, if it takes me a while, I still want to try to find other options. And then with this Page of Wands and Page of Swords, perhaps you're going to get a couple offers. I don't know if this is really romantic, but this is some sort of relationship. This is some sort of partnership, or just, it could just be friends in general. Something just wants me to say this could be about some sort of volunteer work. And you're in like a small town and you just kind of want to go out and do more. But I feel like you might be getting a couple offers in your near future. And it's going to be all brand new to you, so don't freak out. I feel like I want to say something else about these cards. I feel like it just really relates to the Fool. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just looking underneath the Fool. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be getting like a new offer for whatever this is for, whatever passion project this is for. And then the Queen of Swords was right underneath that. So I feel like you're just going to always kind of have that experience from your past in the back of your mind as you go forward. And it's going to feel new because maybe you weren't necessarily the leader, but you're going to try to not embody the devil, but embody that Queen of Swords as you go forward. And yeah, I do think you're going to have offers coming in. I don't know if they're the one. I don't know if they're going to work out or not. But with this Seven of Cups, you're looking for just different options, for as many different options as you can find. And you're going to get them. You're going to get a couple. So don't worry. You're not going to be stuck with any of the old. Bottom of the deck energy for the overall clarification is the Eight of Swords. So just watch out. Don't get stuck in any kind of self-made illusions. The Devil card is all about yourself. You getting yourself caught up in your own traps, you know? And the Eight of Swords kind of also embodies that, to where you get yourself stuck in this trap of negative energy, of negative, you know, thoughts and illusions that keep you bound in a single place, when really you can just take your blindfold off and leave whenever you want. So yeah, don't get caught up. Let's get some more clarification from this other deck here. Just one card for an overall clarification. The Chariot. So I feel like that's a really good card. It is also called the Centaur, if that relates to you in any kind of way with this reading. But the Chariot, I really think you're going to really grab the ropes and move forward in your life. And it's going to be solely with your own effort. And I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. We're going to get some more clarification from this other deck here to give us a few short phrases to help us out here with this reading. So we have Sagittarius, which is really funny because the Sagittarius is like the centaur, right? Okay, just wanted to point that out. We also have the Moon card, and we also have the first house. So the spiritual phrase is saying, your highest ideals defend immediately. So I really think this is relating to your present day and how you're kind of going back and forth with yourself with a certain situation. And then once you realize that this devilish energy is kind of trying to re-enter your life, defend it immediately. Not the devilish energy, but just defend your new way of thinking. Defend it immediately. If you even get the slightest bit of hesitation of, oh, maybe they're right, blah, 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 that's not good. That's not good at all. Especially against the devil. Mentally, it's saying the rules of accept the way you project yourself. So I really think this is kind of a personal thing. I think this is what I'm getting. I think sometimes we can see a devil within us, that sometimes wants to come back to life, that sometimes wants to really kick some butt when we're upset or when we see an opportunity that we could get away with. We can't really control every aspect of ourselves. Some things like we just genuinely can't control, and like we have to learn to accept how we are sometimes. Yeah, that's kind of all I really want to say with that. But also kind of see the way you project yourself onto others. Be on the look for that too. Physically, get it out to the world and let your feelings tell you how to do it on your own. So I really think this is definitely saying whatever you're looking for, because you're looking for something. Whatever you're looking for, you got to do it yourself. You got to have the willpower to push yourself forward. And you're going to feel brand new to whatever new adventure you're about to go on. But kind of let your feelings tell you where to go next, who to accept, who not to accept, and travel the world. Whatever you're looking for something, Scorpio, and I really think you're gonna. It's not saying you're gonna find. Like, I'm not getting any answers of, oh, you're gonna find what you're looking for. I feel like this is mainly just you're about to like get started on your own personal journey, looking for some sort of partnership. I don't really get a romantic feeling from this, but you gotta travel. You gotta do some sort of traveling, even if it's short-term traveling. But yeah, just get it done. Get started. The journey is literally what our life consists of. Like, once you get to your destination, that's it. So you're gonna start a new journey. Embrace that full energy. Embrace it. Yeah, so good luck with that. I hope this reading helped you. Come back for the next reading. And stay blessed, Scorpio. Have a good one. Bye.